You know what is another thing, y'all? When I tell you them fucking people done a number on us, them people done a number on us. Whoever they are. When them people did mind control, baby, that's the best thing they ever created, mind control. Because once your mind has been controlled by something outside of yourself, baby, like y'all, it ain't nothing. Yes, sir. Over here, around the corner, go all the way to the end, and you're gonna see the steps. Foreigners. They got one in the truck right there, across from me with that headband around his head and thing. That Palestine, they ain't got no truck in them. They got to come to America. Make that make sense. They got to come to America to work. But they're the chosen people. Make that make sense to me. I'm wrong with this picture. But anywho, as a black people, we hurting each other, suppressing each other. Ooh, I feel something in my spirit right now. And that's the truth. We're depriving each other of peace on earth, goodwill toward man. I feel it in my spirit. And it saddened me. I just want to let that come up, whatever that is. It saddens me that we are hurting each other for that paper that the white man is on. And the thing about the paper is the paper, it don't have no value. We can't even see we the value. We the value. That's why they got us doing what they got us doing. Steve, Rihanna, and Cardi, and Beyonce, P. Diddy, Kanye West, and all these other people. They got the value, but they're using it in a dark way. It saddens me that we hurt each other for the paper that has none, y'all. Not 1 ounce of value to that piece of paper that they're printing up, putting white folks on. And until we see that type of stuff, we will continue to suffer. And suffer and suffer and suffer. The only reason why I'm on this truck is I didn't have nowhere to live. I do what I want to do. When I get ready to do it, to make sure I have a slice of bread and a piece of soap to clean my ass. But I'm not trying to accumulate no goo money. For what? He won't get it right back from us. You understand? It's really sad that these people done took our culture from us. Our identity from us. And of course, it always goes back to the church. All of this started with the church. Man-made religion. Believing in a God outside of ourselves did this. When we are gods and goddesses. We are divine. But they lured us to our beast nature. Our carnal nature. Our lusty nature. Our greedy nature. Our selfish nature. You see, our inconsiderate nature, our uncompassionate nature. It's really sad. I'm the one who's homeless. And if I see somebody out there in them streets begging for $1, I try to keep a couple dollars on this truck with me. One night I seen a black sister, and it was dark. And she out there telling me she needs some money. She wasn't out there getting no money to eat. I said to myself, girl, look, half the day gone. If you ain't it, you mean to tell me you couldn't come out here in the daytime and accumulate enough money to get something from McDonald's, Burger King, or even go to the goddamn store and buy something and cook it up? You know? See, we do all kind of low vibrational things for that money. So, like I said, if we don't come together and put our minds together on how to stop buying, selling, and trading for things that we're going to die and leave here. But understand that love will lift us up. That love conquers all. That love frequency, baby, that's a high right there. To feel love. To feel connected to that frequency of God love, God frequency. Ain't no item could top that. You see? Nothing in this world. Like, they got people like, Steve Harvey and them in Rolls Royces and $1,000,000 watches just to tell the time. When they got a goddamn, you can go find a watch in the damn Dollar Tree. You see what I'm saying? You can pay $1 for a watch that's going to tell you the time. But they rather spend $1,000,000 on a watch, but watch their people suffer. That's why I get triggered. That's why I don't watch none of them people. I don't entertain none of them people. I will go up against anybody when it comes to balance. Equal exchange, reciprocity. Daphne Tina trying to own it. You hear me what I say? I call that shit out. Right there. On the spot. Ain't nobody got no business having $1,000,000 watch on. And they got people sleeping outside on the goddamn ground. You see, that's what they were supposed to do with their gift. Help somebody else not suffer, not struggle, not have a hard time in a short way to get to it. But they're not. You see? Because they done got corrupt. They're working from their shadow side. Greed. You see? Overindulging. You see? Lust for the things of this world. So again, if we don't start speaking out and stop watching these people, stop paying attention to them, then they're going to continue to have the milk and honey while we spin around chasing our goddamn tails to pay our bills every month. That's just why I'm glad I'm on this truck. I ain't got nobody bills but their cell phone bill. If I choose to pay it, I pay it. And if I don't, then guess what? I ain't got no bills. Because they don't charge me to be on this truck. You see what I'm saying? When I get there, I get there. And if I don't get there, I don't get there. It's a mess. Let this sizzle in your spirit, y'all. And again, when something want to come up, please let it come up. That's the truth. Baby, if you blessed financially, you're blessed to be a blesser, to be a blessing. You're not blessed to get there and overindulge and just have all this shit that you're going to die and leave here that nobody might not want or need. We blessed to bless somebody else. That's why we bless. So again, we need to get into the blessing business and stop wanting more than we need. Because ain't nobody going nowhere with nothing. So why we got to have all of it? Ain't nobody going nowhere with nothing. So we do our own self a disservice by holding on to the things of this goddamn world and still see the world suffering. It's a mess. It's a mess.